Out and about again. I wonder what I'll see today and what thoughts may pop into my head. Watch and listen. People see me and I wonder what they think. There's that fellow out there, the Scotsman. We've no idea what he's done with his life. And likewise, I don't have anything at all in my mind about what they've done with their lives. Now, if they could tell stories, which of course they can, I wonder what they would say. In many cases, I expect that most of them lived in a bigger world than they do now. And the sort of things they used to talk about are things that they no longer talk about. As I say, there was a small group of elderly people, rather older than me, at a bus stop, and they were talking about this, that and the next thing, buses not being on time, that sort of thing. And I thought, well, I bet you that once upon a time these weren't issues for you, that once upon a time your world was bigger than that. And you've probably got families. What are your families like? What contribution did you make to your families to make them the people they are? What jobs did you do? What part did you play in society? And they've no idea what I did. If we could all tell our stories, there'd be encyclopedias about them. As I say, I wonder what it would be like if everyone could tell their stories. It was in this bus shelter I overheard elderly people talking about how deep the bus was and all sorts of things about their lives. But it was all very small and small talk. But I wonder if they were to go back and tell the stories about what they've done with their lives, would their world be so much bigger? I think it probably would be. And they would see me and have no idea that my world was mission. I lived on an international scale. What would they think, eh? I think they'd all be surprised. One of the things I noticed when I'm out and about is a number of people who wear lanyards. That is, badges hanging from their necks. Now, I wonder what I would see if I got a good look at these lanyards. What professions do they represent? They're obviously a means of identification. Who are you? I've never had a need to wear a lanyard myself, but in some professions they do. Some lanyards are actually keys for opening doors. What doors do they open? And even if they're only for identification, metaphorically, they open doors. Other people you see is during the school run, the enormous number of drivers picking up their children and taking them home. So we know they live in a world of family, but I would imagine that each one of these families can tell their stories about what family life is like now. And I'm guessing that if I were to interview all these children, I would be amazed at what they get taught at school. I think they probably get taught things I wasn't taught, and I was probably taught things they weren't taught. One of the things I know they're definitely not taught in England is politics at school. I was. It's called Modern Studies. I wonder why.